Favorites from Young and the Restless. The top 5 couples on the CBS soap opera for 2023 are Sally Spectra and Adam Newman, followed by the top 5 least popular couples. Before we go into 2024, take a look at the top and bottom 5 E&R couples of 2023. It should come as no surprise that one of the best couples of 2023 is Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, and former bad boy Adam Newman, Mark Grossman. Ally was adored by her fans, who were devastated when Adam ruined their romance. Since then, though, he has put in extra effort to regain Sally's trust. She did not cease loving him, even after he had wounded her. She thus made an effort to move on with Nick Newman, his brother, Joshua Morrow. She did had a great affection for Nick, but they were doomed to fail because she was still in love with Adam Newman. On Young and the Restless, Adam and Sally Spectra are doing well right now. However, they are moving slowly. Enthusiasts are jubilant over the reunion and anticipate great things for Ally in the upcoming year. Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, and Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, are 2 more Y&R favorites. Victor's true love is Nikki, and the legacy pair has been together for many years. Yes, they have had a lot of difficulties in the past. However, they have triumphed and are even more powerful than before. Now that Nikki is back in the saddle, Victor is by her side. Together, they will undoubtedly overcome her alcoholism on Young and the Restless. Furthermore, a favorite couple is now Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, and Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson. Undoubtedly, they encountered their fair share of difficulties. Billy has always made wrong decisions and has been a bad boy. Chelsea also had mental health issues. Still, she put in a lot of work and is now in a fantastic place. On Young and the Restless, Chelsea and Billy are incredibly happy together and a great match. Billy genuinely loves Chelsea and is her staunchest ally. Chelsea also helps Billy stay grounded and on course. For her, he aspires to be the finest version of himself. This year, hopefully, they get even closer. Next are Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters, and Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman. Years later, Diane reappeared in Jack's life, but he was still bitter and hurt by what she had done in the past. Diane really had a lot of catching up to do for lying about her passing. The son she has with Jack, Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, was the one she injured the most. She succeeded in winning their favor again, though it wasn't simple. Diane and Jack are now happily married again. Diane and Jack Abbott are a power couple, and it's undeniable that Diane has won over the majority of Young and the Restless fans. With any lucky, Diane won't let her dark side get in the way of her positive relationship with Jack. Michelle Stafford's character Phyllis Summers and James Hyde's character Jeremy Stark are last but most certainly not least. Even though Stark was a villain, people couldn't help but adore him. He was certainly easy on the eyes. Indeed, when he and Phyllis made their marriage public, it came as a big shock. Naturally, though, everything was only a part of their plan to dethrone Diane on Young and the Restless. When Stark finally turned on her, Phyllis killed him to protect herself. However, the supervillain is missed, and they were undoubtedly a fan favorite when they were around. Of course, death is never dead in a soap. So perhaps one day he will come back. Tucker McCall, Trevor Street John, and Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson top the list of the worst couples. When Ashley and Tucker were dating years ago, Tucker was a womanizing horndog who betrayed her and crushed her heart. And he hasn't changed, that much is evident. Ashley gave him another chance, but he was still having stunning vixen Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, in his bed while he tried to win her back. And on Young and the Restless, he still can't get over Audra. Of course, things were made worse by Ashley's personal grudge toward Diane. However, it's realistic to assume that Tucker wouldn't stick by her. Most of their admirers were never able to accept their relationship because they were doomed from the beginning. That brings us to Audra, and everyone, who are the next worst. The stunning and driven professional beauty has her sights set on almost everyone. Of course, she's been hot and heavy with Tucker since the start on Young and the Restless. She then wanted Scene Dominic's Nate Hastings as well, so she sought to split up him and his girlfriend, Elena Dawson, Brittany Sarpy. However, Nate cheated on her with Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinel, all by himself. Later, when Kyle was separated from his ex-wife, Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, she didn't waste any time in grabbing him. She hopped back into Tucker's bed after that. Without a doubt, Young and the Restless requires a revolving